David becomes king. 2 Samuel 1 through 5. An Amalekite came to David's home in Ziklag to tell him about Saul's death. He said, "I found Saul leaning on his spear with the Philistine army closing in. Saul was seriously injured, and he begged me to kill him, so I did. Your enemy is now dead, along with his son. I have brought you the crown from the king's head and the bracelet from his arm." David mourned for Saul and Jonathan. He said, "Kill the Amalekite, because he has killed God's anointed king." Before David took any action, he always asked God if he should do it or not. This is one of the reasons David was so special to God. After Saul's death, God told David and his men to leave Ziklag and go to the cities of Judah. David moved to Hebron. He was of the tribe of Judah, and they made him their king. In the meantime, Abner, Saul's captain, had made Saul's son, Ishbosheth, the new king over Israel. Ishbosheth ruled 2 years. There was a long war between the house of Saul, with Abner as captain, and the house of David with Joab as captain. David's group grew stronger as Ishbosheth's grew weaker. Ishbosheth made Abner angry, so Abner switched sides, coming over to David. David asked Abner to bring back Michal, David's former wife. This Abner did, taking her away from the husband Saul had made her marry. After Abner met with David, he left to encourage the rest of Israel to make David their king. But David's captain Joab hated Abner because Abner had killed Joab's brother. Joab said to David, "Abner came to deceive you and spy on us." Joab later called Abner aside as if he had a message for him and killed him. David mourned for Abner since Abner was a great warrior. When Ishbosheth heard of Abner's death, he lost courage. Ishbosheth was in his bed when 2 of his army captains came and killed him. They cut off his head and took it to David, thinking they would be rewarded. Instead, David had them killed for murdering an innocent man. The rest of the tribes of Israel now proclaimed David their king. He was 30 years old when he became king, and he reigned for 40 years. He ruled for 7 years and 6 months in Hebron and 33 years in Jerusalem.